Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 artists with the best music videos. For this list, we'll be looking at artists who put out groundbreaking, boundary-pushing music videos throughout their careers. We'll also be focusing on videos for individual songs, as opposed to full-length concept films like Pink Floyd The Wall. Let us know in the comments which artist's videography is your favorite, and if there are any we missed.
If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song at the link below.
Number 20, The Weeknd. Despite his background as a musician, our first artist is just as much of a film buff. Citing famous directors like David Lynch and Stanley Kubrick as inspirations, The Weeknd treats every music video like he's campaigning for an Oscar. After Hours, one of his best albums to date, was even named after a Martin Scorsese film. All of the album's music videos tell a story in order, with the saga's high point, In Your Eyes, paying homage to 80s slasher films. The Weeknd is just getting started, and we can expect much more cinematic greatness in the future. Number 19, Bjork. The voice and music of Bjork may not appeal to all, but her mind-bending music videos will surely provide something you've never seen before. After exiting Icelandic band The Sugar Cubes, Bjork teamed up with some of the most admired directors of our time, including Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind director, Michel Gondry, who created the singer's debut video, Human Behavior. Considering the surrealistic nature of such a film and those of frequent collaborator Spike Jonze, it's not hard to see why Bjork was drawn to such talent, and vice versa, as a truly original video will challenge our perceptions and dwell in our subconscious. Number 18, Katy Perry. We can always count on our favorite California girl to deliver a fun video concept. Whether she's romping through adult Candyland or ancient Egypt, Katy Perry's music videos are vibrant and full of humor. She's also no stranger to alter egos. Last Friday night, TGIF saw her as the nerdy Kathy Beth Carey, and she portrayed an alien in E.T. Two of her videos, Dark Horse and Roar, have over 3 billion views, making them some of the most viewed female music videos. Ever cartoonish and campy, Katy's bubbly personality shines through in every video she releases. Number 17, BTS. The numbers don't lie. The Korean boy band has consistently released blockbuster music videos. BTS has exponentially increased the rankings of their army, thanks to their blend of vivid colors and energetic choreography. Skeptics should look no further than Blood, Sweat, and Tears. The 6-minute video takes place inside a museum, teeming with symbolism and gorgeous set pieces. Their breakout US hit Dynamite also deserves special mention for its stunning pastel visuals, signaling a triumphant English language crossover. Regularly breaking YouTube's viewership records with each new video, BTS shows no signs of slowing down anytime soon. Number 16, My Chemical Romance. Of all the 2000s pop punk bands, MCR's videography has quite possibly aged the best. Their biggest album, The Black Parade, is a full-on rock opera, and like The Wall before it, has the visuals to match. With lyrics telling the story of a cancer patient's life and death, each single's music video is equally as dramatic as its parent album. The bittersweet title track follows the patient lying on his deathbed in the hospital before being whisked away to the Black Parade, a metaphor for death.
They said I'm teenage and scared, the living out of me.
Another fan favorite video, Teenagers, was directed by Mark Webb, who would go on to direct Andrew Garfield's amazing Spider-Man movies. Given their video's epic scope, My Chemical Romance was the perfect warm-up. Number 15, Missy Elliott. She may have worn a trash bag, but this MC's videos are nothing but treasure. Throughout the 90s and early 2000s, Missy Elliott used fashion, choreography, and her signature sense of humor to break barriers in her videos. She unveiled her iconic garbage bag look in The Rain, Super Duper Fly, and even covered her face with living bees for Work It.
This is a Missy Elliott one-time exclusive. Come on.
The latter video also features a young Allison Stoner, tributes to Aaliyah and Lisa Left Eye Lopez, and many a visual gag. Thanks to regular cameos from her friends like Timbaland, Tweet, and Da Brat, Missy makes every one of her music videos feel like a party. Number 14, David Bowie. The British rocker was already a legend without the help of MTV, but he seamlessly adapted to the new landscape. After middling success in the late 70s, Bowie made a big comeback in 1980 with Ashes to Ashes.
Ashes to ash and funk to funk it. We know Major Tom's a junkie.
Dabbling in the new romantic aesthetic, the song's video went down in history as one of Bowie's best. With his colorful imagery and epic mythology, he was the perfect candidate to show the new crowd how it was done. Bowie continued releasing music videos until his passing in 2016, filming Lazarus the same week he was told his cancer was terminal.
Look up here, man, I'm in danger.
Continuing to create music videos until his final days, Bowie truly had a passion for the art form that's been immortalized forever. Number 13, Kanye West. Whatever your opinion of him, Kanye undeniably has an epic roster of music videos. His collaborations with director Hype Williams, such as Gold Digger, put him on the map, and he's also directed his own videos.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke.
West's magnum opus is undoubtedly Runaway, where he admits to his ego problem while surrounded by ballerinas. There are 4 different cuts of the video, including a 35-minute short film.
Run away from me, baby.
Many of Kanye's videos have become memes, and he often uses the medium to create or respond to drama. He isn't afraid to shock or disturb, as long as it leads to a compelling visual statement.
I know it's been a while, sweetheart, we hardly talk, I was doing my thing.
Number 12, Eminem. Perhaps better than anyone on our list, Slim Shady bounces effortlessly between the silly and the serious. Eminem best shows off his comedic chops in the Without Me video, where he portrays Rap Boy, his superhero alter ego. The video, which was shot as a live-action comic book, is packed with detail and warrants multiple viewings to catch everything. On the complete opposite side of the spectrum, he's also explored harmful relationships with Stan and Love the Way You Lie.
That's alright, because I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie.
The latter, which starred Dominic Monaghan and Megan Fox, caused particular controversy for its violent imagery. All in all, Eminem has used his music videos to transcend the medium of rap and become a storyteller. Number 11, Daft Punk. This innovative French house duo never passed up the chance to make a surreal music video. While Around the World is admittedly one of Daft Punk's more repetitive songs, the video is anything but. Robots, mummies, and skeletons dance mechanically over the beat, almost as if in a trance. According to its director, Michel Gondry, each type of character and their movements represents an instrument used in the song. As for another huge hit, One More Time, the video was a sci-fi anime that would later become the film Interstellar 4-5.
One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright, don't stop the dancing.
Even at their most eccentric, such as telling a love story between wax figures and Instant Crush, Daft Punk's creativity can still move just about anyone. Number 10. Beastie Boys. When it came to living young, wild, and free, there was nobody quite like the Beastie Boys. And while Ad Rock, Mike D, and MCA certainly played into their Brooklyn thug personas, they made it look so damn fun. Under the pseudonym Nathaniel Hornblower, MCA directed their 1981 debut Holy Snappers, and since then, the Beastie Boys have continued their classic music video legacy. Although MCA has since moved on to the next life, the Beastie Boys are firmly rooted in the groundwork of transformative hip-hop videos. Number 9. Childish Gambino. As an actor by day, it should come as no surprise that Donald Glover has a firm grasp on the visual medium. He's always had quirky, outside-the-box music videos, such as 3005, but took things to the next level for This Is America.
100 bands, 100 bands, 100 bands. Contraband, contraband, contraband. I got the plug on who a hawker. Whoa!
Quickly going viral, the video's delivery and message ensured an already impactful song about racial injustice would become an instant classic. He continued the momentum with the Feels Like Summer video. While the song's lyrics are about climate change, the animated video is stuffed with unrelated celebrities, possibly as a distraction to see which aspect people focus on.
You can feel it in the streets on a day like this that he
Either way, Childish Gambino knows how to get people talking. Number 8. Gorillaz. Given that they're a virtual band made up of cartoon characters, Gorillaz' visuals are just as important as their music.
I'm useless, and not for long, the future is coming up.
In fact, co-creator Jamie Hewlett's main responsibility is character design and video directing. He and lead singer Damon Albarn thought of the idea for the group after being fed up with MTV's shallowness and wanted to create something deeper. The band's 4 animated members, 2D, Murdoch, Noodle, and Russell, appear throughout their videography, with plot points carrying over between them.
Windmill, windmill for the land, forever hand in hand.
One of their most exciting offerings, On Melancholy Hill, features both traditional and CGI animation, with cameos from De La Soul and Snoop Dogg. Albarn and Hewlett have floated the idea of a Gorillaz film, but unfortunately nothing has materialized. Number 7. Prince. Our next artist is better known for his full-length film, but his shorter efforts are just as good. Alongside Michael Jackson, Prince became one of the first black artists featured on MTV with his videos for 1999 and Little Red Corvette. A noted perfectionist, he often worked on both sides of the camera, directing the music videos for some of his biggest hits. When Doves Cry features him in a bathtub as doves fly around him, while the partially animated Raspberry Beret is trippy and full of color.
I saw her, she walked into the outdoor. She wore a raspberry beret.
Throughout the 80s and 90s, Prince's Purple Rain was unstoppable. Number 6. Britney Spears. Since her debut at the turn of the millennium, the Princess of Pop has filled her music videos with iconic outfits, choreography, and storylines. Whether she's portraying a Catholic schoolgirl or a James Bond villainess, you could pick any random Britney video and have yourself a recognizable Halloween costume. She also created the concepts for many of her videos, such as Baby One More Time.
Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time.
It was originally going to be animated, before she suggested the now famous idea of dancing in the halls of a high school. Britney has amassed so many influential videos over the years that in 2011's Hold It Against Me, she was literally surrounded by them. Number 5. Lady Gaga. For a music video to stand the test of time, it must have that it factor, otherwise known as the WTF element. In a digital world full of wacky personalities, it takes a true artist to stand out. And in the digital age, a fully realized Lady Gaga spectacle will surely become a social media phenomenon.
Walk, walk, fashion, baby, work it, move that bit crazy.
She doesn't necessarily have the resume of a Madonna or Janet Jackson. However, she's clearly learned a thing or two from those who came before. Then again, Gaga is only getting started, but if she was to retire today, she'd forever have a place on our list. Number 4, Madonna. It's hard not to be aware of Madonna's influence on pop culture. In fact, MTV presented Madonna with a Video Vanguard Award in 1986, years before iconic releases such as Express Yourself and Vogue, both directed by none other than famed filmmaker David Fincher. Given the vast videography of Madonna, we'll just say that it's worth your time to take an hour or two to explore her immaculate collection from beginning to end, as she fully embraced the art form and utilized the platform of MTV to the fullest, all the while becoming the biggest female pop star in the world. Number 3, Janet Jackson. It would be understandable if she got lost in the King of Pop's shadow, but she has held her own. Ever since her breakout Control album in 1986, Janet Jackson has given us choreography, sensuality, and even themes of activism in her videos. Her Rhythm Nation video is especially memorable, featuring a black and white dystopian world with dancing soldiers working for social progress. She continued the black and white theme in Miss You Much, where she showed off her famous chair dance. Few artists' videos are as well-rounded as Janet's, who always knows when to get serious, steamy, or have a good old-fashioned dance break. Number 2, Beyoncé. Already a legitimate pop star as a member of Destiny's Child, as a solo artist, Beyoncé quickly ushered in the next wave of iconic music videos, beginning with a collaboration featuring her beau Jay-Z. Since then, Beyoncé has combined her astounding sex appeal with the most innovative styles and dance moves of the time. Of course, it was the Single Ladies video that perhaps left the biggest imprint on pop culture, even if her repertoire is certainly not limited to formulaic creations. You never know what to expect with Bey. Well, except for the fact that she will handle her business. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Guns N' Roses. November Rain is among the most expensive videos ever. OK Go, for their ingenious Rube Goldberg machine. Radiohead, for their avant-garde concepts. Duran Duran, one of MTV's staple 80s pioneers. Foo Fighters, for their creative parodies and homages.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Rick Astley. We are never going to give up on the joy of Rick rolling, but our real number 1 is number 1, Michael Jackson. With all due respect to the other artists on this list, they all pale in comparison to the King of Pop. No one will ever transcend the very idea of the music video quite like MJ, as he crossed racial barriers while simultaneously offering the world something new with each release. course, MJ didn't just make videos. He made short films and enlisted the biggest names in the business to ensure a premium experience. The world stopped when a new MJ video hit the airwaves, and he, more than anyone, understood the importance of his craft.
Do you agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments. And hey, if you're a fan of the song playing right now, be sure to check out the music video for it right here.